Everybody, it's me again, and I wanted to share with you the finished altered container or the embellishment box that I just shared with you first thing this morning. I had done it last night and then aired it this morning before I went to work, and then I also wanted to share with you, let's see, I already showed you those. I was playing a little bit more with some cuts, actually with punches, and they're in here. So I played around with this fox punch. It's 3-inch fox punch from Paper Studio, so that's Hobby Lobby brand, and you can kind of see how big it is there. I punched that out a few times with some glitter paper, and then this cactus and pot and little flowers. I didn't use the flowers. This is from EK Success, but I think I found it at Hobby Lobby on clearance. I did punch this out. I'm not very happy with this punch. I don't know. I don't know. I just punched it out one time. That was it. But let's see. It's in my bowl of glittery stuff here. So it doesn't punch very well through the glitter paper, that donut punch. It gets stuck. It does cut through cardstock better, but you know, this is all you get. I did, you know, cut a circle. I was going to cut it down, but I was just like, I kind of got tired of it. And I also punched out, oh, I think I showed you these already. This is thighs. Yeah, I showed you that already. I did show you that. I'm just trying to do a quick video before I do my workout and before Honey comes home, because he does come home early. So here's the cactus and fox, and really, when I was punching this out, I instantly thought of coyotes instead of foxes, although this is really a fox punch. But, you know, there's coyotes in the desert, so these are going to go together as coyotes, little girl coyotes. And then here's the cactus without the flowers. I don't know, I put the flowers on before gluing them, and I just didn't like them. I just kind of like them plain like this. And I did do them with the two colors. As you can see, I don't have, if I do, I don't know where it's at, green glittered paper, but I kind of like this color anyway. So I turned them into paper clips, although, you know, it's kind of thick right there, but I don't mind that. I just thought they were really cute. And then the fox, it's a pretty big size, you know, would probably go into a larger planner or just on the inside pockets of your planner. And then the bows are actually nail art from the Dollar Tree. So if you recall, at the Dollar Tree they have some nail things that you can put on your nails. And I just punched it twice. I just turned my paper over. For all these, I turned it over and punched it again so that you can get the reverse. So that's pretty much it. I haven't really been messing too much with the die cuts and punches, just a little bit, because I wanted to do that embellishment box. So I already shared with you the start to finish on this, and I filled it up. It's so nice, and I think it'll be okay to, you know, tilt it, but look at how that looks. So yeah, I know it's covered, but you get sneak peeks here and there of what's inside, and, you know, little holes, which I actually like it like that. You know, you kind of just peek through there and see, ooh, what's in there. So let's open this up, and I did show a picture of this on Instagram. So here's what it looks like, and if you haven't seen me do the start to finish on this, it's the previous video to this one, so you can watch how I put this together. But I didn't record myself filling it. I mean, it's just, you know, I just put stuff in there. So I didn't add shred or anything to this. A lot of people do that. I kind of just like it like that. Although maybe it'd be a good idea to put stuff in there for anything that might move around, you know, for shipping purposes. But I don't have anything breakable, so I think it'll be okay like this. So I kept to the colors of the pink and the whites, but I just added like metal colors or metallics in here. And there'll be different shades of pinks, as you can see. Now in this particular box here, I'm going to share that with you now, because I put in these are from Michael's. Remember these frames that we used to get? And they were separate packages. They were pink here and then the white ones. I just put them all in one. So I took them off and took off the sticky backs. and just put what would fit. So there's 2 square ones and 2 round ones, and they can be used, you know, in projects. This is an embellishment box, so I stuck to the embellishments. The only thing that I didn't, I mean, it can be an embellishment because you could use this to embellish paper or whatever, or for wrapping packages. So I did put some washi, and this thin one is paper, and then this one's glitters. So it is on. You do have to, you know, take the paper off of the tape, but this one will come right off. So again, sticking to the colors. So in this one here, and I do love this size because you can fit bigger items, are some really pretty fabric flowers. All of these I got somewhere online years ago. I don't know where. I have no clue where I bought them, but I did get them online. That I remember. So I just put one of each in there. Okay, and then in here I put this really pretty flower. I want to tell you that it could be Recollections, but I'm not 100% sure. I put some pearls. I put some of that same mesh pearl that I used up here. I just folded it and then rolled it up to fit, and then some of this gold mesh. And I just lay this in here however it lays, just to make it look pretty. And the flower, I mean the butterfly. In here is just a whole bunch of flat back stuff. Oh, this bowl ain't gonna help. Hold on. Too small. Let me break out the bigger one here. Okay. These are a whole bunch of goodies that I've picked up, I think from the Miami warehouses a while back. Still have a lot left. And yeah, I haven't gone in a long time because I just don't need to pick up so much stuff anymore. So look at how much you can fit into these containers in just that one. So we got all these half back or flat backs and these blings. This one here is actually metal, but all that is in there. And I kind of start with the smaller stuff on the bottom and let the big things sit on top, so they kind of just show off in the little container here, like so. Whether it's going to stay like that in shipping, I doubt it. And then, sorry, in this one I just threw in a whole bunch of buttons that I had in my stash left over. I still got a few. I got a couple little bags plus the jar that was gifted to me, which that jar I'm just gonna hoard. So some really pretty buttons in here, just different kinds of metallic finishes, and you know, there's gold and whatnot. So some of them have bling in them, some of them have like little pearls in there. So this one almost looks like a bead cap, but it's a button. So really cute. You can make these into centers. If you have plastic in the back, you can cut it off. Maybe put a center on this bow here, which would really be pretty. So again, I kind of went with the small things on the bottom, but like I said, in the shipping, it might just get all mixed up anyways. Okay. Just so they kind of show. Well, maybe I will put stuff just to keep it. I don't know. Well, let me keep this here just in case. I already showed you this one. So then on this side, I put this bow clip. It's a hair clip, but if you put heat to it, with a little heat tool and slowly peel it, it'll come off, and then you could use the bow. And like I said, you can use any of this stuff as a center. That might be a little big, but you know, the pearls. Oh, one moved, like a pearl or something. And then I wrapped up some lace, a little bit of lace right there, some flat back pearl trim. And this kind of trim, I'm not going to pull it out because I couldn't figure out how to get this in there. And then a little bit of the same trim that I used up here, right there, just a little bit of that. So I think I'm just going to try to lay that flat a little more. Maybe like so. Yeah, that's better. In here, these are hard to get in here. So there's just 3 of the flowers that I used here that I had left over, so I put those in that spot. Okay, you see these things, I guess they did slip when I stood it up. In this little corner here, I put in these paper flowers. These are actually the Michael's flowers. They're butterflies. The Michael's butterflies that they had in the past. And then assortment of bows. I put quite a bit of little bows in here, and some of these really cute ones. I love to use these and turn them into tiny clips. So a whole bunch of bows. And these really pretty ones. I like these a lot. You may or may not have to, you know, kind of maneuver that middle one. And then I just place the butterflies on top, which are not, there you go, the 2 washi. And then here are those little jars that I had taken out of this thing here that I found on clearance for $1 at Hobby Lobby. And what I did was, in the first one, I filled it with those half-back really pretty pearls from Michael's. It came in that big container, and there's different sizes in there, so I just, you know, scooped it up and put, you know, filled this up with that. And then over here I made you like, we know who this is going to. I don't know who it's going to yet. I made a little mix so you could do a shaker. So this is sequence. So if you want to do shaker, there's plenty in here to do, probably a couple depending. Or you could use this whole thing in a larger shaker. I probably would use this whole thing in one of my dashboards. But it's got white, pink, and a little bit of gold and silver flowers. Very little. They didn't want to mix up in there very well, but it's in there. So I put them in this position so that when this is closed, you can see that in there. Otherwise, you'll just be looking at white caps. So that's pretty much it. So this is going to go to somebody. I don't know who yet, but it's going to get put aside because, as I said, I am going to be doing a giveaway soon. So slowly but surely, I'm collecting stuff, and this will be US only. The prize itself, this kind of prize, and you will have to be a sub, and you will have to be 18 years older. So if you are international with a US mailing address, then that will be fine, as long as it's within the US, of course. US address. Oh my gosh, I can't talk, but I'm starting to collect. Now here is that little message board. I'm going to be adding in there 2 packs of the black alpha and these faces. If you are a winner of this, you will have to snip these with something because they don't easily come off. So I just use my Tim Holtz scissors, and this is going to be part of the prize too. Depending on what I use for shipping, we'll see what else I can add to the mix. But that's just so you guys know what's coming up. I don't know when. I don't know when, and I don't know exactly. I might as well leave this in the picture. How I'm gonna do the if I'm gonna ask you to make something for me, or if I'm just gonna have you comment. Last time, maybe 2 years back, I did one where I had you make stuff for me, and oh my gosh, I got so much stuff. So and not that I don't appreciate getting so much stuff, but I really don't have too much space for it. So if I was to have you make something, it would have to be something small. So I would have to think of what that would be. But it's either that or just a comment. And I really would like for others to do videos and share that too. So that could be like an extra added incentive. So we will see how I do this. While I have you, before I go and do my workout, I'm going to let you know that I'm thinking this Thursday, which is the 3rd, I'll be doing another live video. I don't know what I'll be working on, but because that day my hubby is working, so it would be sometime before 2, I think. So anywhere from the morning till 2 o'clock on Thursday. So, and that's Eastern time, just so you know. I'm gonna see what I can conjure up for that. I kind of want to work on something, but I don't know if it's gonna work out with this camera position because it's kind of big. So we'll see. So just in case, you know, be on the lookout for another live video from me. And thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Yay! Bye now.